Who is the weakest link as far as a player for the Lakers right now? I'm going to say Jared Vanderbilt. Well, I'm going to say Gabe Vincent, to me, is the weakest link. I believe Jared Vanderbilt is the biggest disappointment. But yeah, I just feel like Gabe Vincent, man, we're paying him what, $11 million. He went scoreless versus Detroit. Pathetic. Pathetic. Gabe Vincent is not a guy I've been sold on. That little Cinderella year that he had in Miami, that shit didn't really move me. I think that fooled a lot of people in Lakers land, but I'm definitely not sold on um, Gabe Vincent. I think he's the weakest link. And believe it or not, what the Lakers need, we talked about this a couple times here on the show. What the Lakers need, which is a big man, can be found if the Washington Wizards was willing to trade Jonas Valanciunas for Gabe Vincent, because their contracts pretty much align together. So you could do a straight up trade and get your starting center for the Lakers. I just don't think that Washington is interested at all in Gabe Vincent. Like, why would they? So I get that. But to me, Gabe is definitely the weakest link. When you look at this roster, what is the easiest fix? How can the Lakers turn this thing around? What do y'all guys think? Me personally, I'm still sticking to my sentiments at the beginning of the year. And I have been impressed with Austin Reeves, what he's been doing offensively as far as the rebounding and things of that nature. I've also been impressed with Rui Hachimura to a fault. Rui Hachimura seems to be starting off these games pretty efficiently. He's been in attack mode. I need to see it throughout 4 quarters. But if you ask me if there's an easy fix, and because of this whole Jackson Hayes incident, this thing is really cloudy to me. But if you would have asked me this a couple of days ago, I would have basically stuck to my guns of bringing Jackson Hayes, committing him at the starting lineup, even though he's not a bona fide starting center, just for the assignment. Putting Jackson Hayes at the starter lineup at the 5, bring Anthony Davis back at the power forward, which is his original position. I think that will allow AD to really maximize offensively as well as have impact on defense. Like the responsibility that Anthony Davis has on defense for these Lakers, it amazes me how he's able to average over 30 points right now. And having to play with his back to the basket. And Anthony Davis have never really embraced playing the center position. He's accepted the role, but he's never really embraced it. So I would like to see the Lakers bring Jackson Hayes in at the 5 so we could get, Anthony Davis back at the 4. That would in effect bring LeBron James back to his true position at the 3. And however you want to manipulate that backcourt, I'm not sold so much on the D'Lo Austin Reeves experiment anymore. I'm not asking for either one of those guys to be traded. I just feel like you have to mix it up some form of fashion. When you go back last year, when Darvin Ham sat Austin Reeves down for his lack of production, they brought in Cam Reddish to replace Austin Reeves at the 2 guard. And believe it or not, the Lakers have moved up to a top 10 defense in the NBA, not just the Western Conference. The Lakers moved up to a top 10 defense last season in the entire NBA once Darvin Ham had brought up Cam Reddish. So I don't really want to take a lot of notes from Darvin Ham's book, but I do think there could be some adjustments to be made for the Lakers now, under JJ Redick, but we're not playing with a full deck. And I believe that some of the things that JJ Redick ultimately wants to implement for this team, you're going to need Jared Vanderbilt. You're going to need Christian Woods. You're going to need that front court to be a little bit more healthy, just available at the least. And we haven't seen that. The Lakers we haven't seen a full team for the Lakers play in damn near a year. It's been a long time since the Lakers have been at full force, and we got guys out of position at key positions. So a typical roller coaster indeed for the Lakers coming up. For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room. for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games and, of course, the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.